Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another theme park obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today I'm hanging out at California Adventure to see what's going on this week at the park. So how about you and I dive right in? Yeah, not too many people up here in Buena Vista Street, which is really nice. I'm enjoying this already. And also, it's a beautiful SoCal day. Yeah, I'm still really sad about this. I am really bummed out that this is no longer going to be a thing on Buena Vista Street. But on the flip side of the coin, I am excited that the park is getting new rides.
Slowly but surely our senses will cease to exist. Trust in me, just in me. Close your eyes. Trust in me. Trust in me. Trust in me.
Isn't Five and Dime so good? I love Five and Dime. And every time I walk into California Adventure, I seem to time it just right to where they're playing. So it works out every single time the way I want it to. Yeah, I want those Five and Dime vibes. I strive for it. When I'm in 16 hours of traffic getting down here, I'm saying that in the car. I'm like, hey, you know what? If I don't get that Five and Dime vibe, well, I'm gonna have to turn around and sit back in some more traffic. Well, I've made my way over to the Avengers campus, to check up on the construction because, yeah, work has officially started on the new rides that are coming to Avengers Campus. So I'm gonna go ahead and get another shot from Cars Land side, but from the Avengers Campus side, you can see that heavy equipment has shown up on site and they've been taking things out. Now, this is allegedly where a restroom is supposed to go, and this will be like another section of the gateway into those new attractions. I mean, the whole back half of Avengers Campus really will be the gateway into those two new attractions. We got the big e-ticket attraction coming in, and then the smaller attraction, that Kuka arm attraction. But it is nice to see some heavy equipment on site. Made it into Cars Land, and yeah, I checked up on Racers, and the wait time for Racers is only 50 minutes. That is not bad at all. And Luigi's is only a 10-minute wait, pretty much a walk-on. And then from the Cars Land side of things, yeah, you can see they've taken down that wall that's right behind that meet and greet area in Avengers Campus. Now there's just some plywood walls that are up temporarily until they fix that whole area. But yeah, a lot of work happening on this corner of the project. Now, there's definitely a possibility that this opens up a little bit earlier than the two new attractions coming to Avengers Campus. That's just because they want traffic to be flowing in and out of Avengers Campus through Cars Land again. So yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and this will open back up within the next year or so. And then here's a closer angle. Yeah, just beyond these walls, you can see the piece of equipment right there. That is probably ripping up all of the concrete. And I wouldn't be surprised if these trees right here are on the chopping block as well, which is a little unfortunate. I hate when they take trees out, but let's just hope that some new greenery is in its, goes in its place. So yeah, there you go. There's your latest look at the Avengers Campus work happening on this end of California Adventure. Making the transition into Pixar Pier, I'm gonna check up on the Pixar Pal-A-Round because I wanna see how long the line is. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll get a chance to ride it to get a bird's eye view of the Avengers Campus editions and the plot of land that will be home to the new Coco ride.
Hold on! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Oh, dang, is this a walk-on? Heck yeah. Yeah, usually people are lined up along the side here, but I think I scored out a walk-on again. The past 2 times now that I've been to the Disneyland Resort, the lines for the rides are not that bad. This is great. Alrighty, mission accomplished. We've made it on. Yeah, didn't wait at all. Just honestly waited for the cycle. But other than that, yeah, this was perfect. So let's just get right into it and check out the spot for Coco on my right and then the Avengers Campus work on the left. Okay, so when it comes to Coco, really not much going on backstage. It's looking the same like it has been for the past few months. They just announced that the project was, ready to go and they're going to move forward with it. So I'm not really expecting too much movement right now, but you just never know. And that's why, I always got to try to check up on stuff. But I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the year, we slowly start to see more things being cleared out. Right now, this area of backstage is used for a lot of storage. So they could be in the process of just consolidating things, because the project is not supposed to be open and ready to go for us for a few more years. So yeah, we're probably not going to see much here in the next few months, but maybe by the end of the year, we'll at least see some consolidation. And then when it comes to Avengers Campus, yeah, really good view into the project. I know they're digging a lot into the ground. I just don't have that vantage point here in the park, but heavy equipment is on site. We have a few pieces of equipment close to that backstage cast member tram route that I always used to take and be late to work with. And then they also have a crane on site, which is very exciting. That means they might be getting ready for some big structural steel pieces that will eventually move in. Just got off the Pixar Pal-A-Round. I got very lucky because when I got off, the line now stretches all the way up the ramp. So yeah, I scored for sure. Okay, it's time for a water break. Always gotta stay hydrated on these hot days. And you know what? Since I'm in here, I might as well just see what's going on. We got a tiramisu parfait. Okay. With the Uncrustables. It's all still the same old stuff over here. Some of it hasn't even changed from when I used to work here. This is another location I used to work at when I worked at California Adventure. $7.29, by the way, for the parfait. Okay, cup of water obtained. Yeah, you can just go ahead and grab one of these. Feel free. They will not charge you. Trust me, it is complimentary. But look at this, they have like a 70th anniversary thing on the Joffrey's coffee. Now, right outside of Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta, they're still working on the seating area over here next to the Encanto meet and greet. I really don't know what's going on. I mean, I've been saying that they could be building a 900-foot tall roller coaster extension to Goofy's. And you know what? That might be the case because it seems like they've been working on this corner of the park for a long time. I mean, look at the construction fence. It's like literally peeling. It's funny, as I was in Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta grabbing my cup of water, I ran into one of my old coworkers. And I was kind of surprised because usually at this time of the day, they would go home because they have a lot of seniority and they would always work the morning shift. So when I went to that side of the restaurant at the cash register, I was like, oh my goodness, it's so nice to see you. And so we were talking about some memories and just kind of, she was updating me on what's changed at the location and whatnot since I've been, since I worked here. And it was really cool. It's always nice to run into my old co-workers that are still here at the Disneyland Resort from Disneyland side, California Adventure side. Some even worked at Downtown Disney. And yeah, every once in a while, I'll run into them and see them, especially here on the pier. I was here on the pier for a few years. I worked Corn Dog Castle, the Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta location, Garden Grill. I worked some of the carts, the popcorn cart, the churro cart. It used to be a turkey leg cart. Now it's like a chicken wing cart. So yeah, I know a lot of people that still work here, and it's just fun to run into them every once in a while. And look at this. I don't know if you noticed in that last little segment there, the line for Little Mermaid, non-existent. There's nobody. It's a total walk-on. Oh, look at this. I had no idea this was a thing. You can vote for an Inside Out emotion to be featured in the show. Okay, well, that's actually kind of cool. Made it into Grizzly Peak, and you know, if any ride is going to have a line today, it's probably going to be this one. It's pretty warm. It's a perfect time to go on this attraction. So let's see what's going on. Pretty soon they're going to start setting up for Oogie Boogie Bash and the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail. That is a treat trail this season, once again. Oh, you know what? Not that bad. 35 minutes? Yeah, that's actually kind of chilling. I've seen this go way over 65 minutes before, especially on a day like today. So 35 minutes, yeah, we'll take it. And with that, we've completed our adventure around California Adventure. A few little updates here and there. Nothing too crazy, but it's always great to check up on the park. And I was able to go on an attraction today. Because, hey, the Pixar Pal-A-Round does count. Well, that is going to do it for today's very quick update from California Adventure. I'll be back very soon to do Disneyland side and a Downtown Disney video. But I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, you can let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and you love these videos from the Disneyland Resort or some of your other favorite theme parks, well, you should consider subscribing. because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. The links to directly support the channel and to the Instagram and X accounts are down below in the description. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.